We're in Boston for Pro Shop Wars, where we are going to see who can get the best haul with the same budget.
What's the budget?
Well, Peter, as it is the Bruins Centennial, the budget is $1,000. Let's go.
Oh shit, it is.
Today's budget is $100.
This is the kind of jack that looks like somebody in the town would commit crimes in.
They have a bunch of logos and designs of yesteryear, obviously the 1996 All-Star Game, but this is my favorite because I am old enough to remember this logo was everywhere. This was the Garden is Closing logo, and the Fleet Center is coming in. That red around it, man. This is an outrageous section because it's like game used stuff, but I think it's just like everything used stuff.
Yeah, just no big deal. I have Taylor Hall's toiletry bag.
That's real.
Imagine just heading out for a night on the town with Charlie McAvoy's visor. Hell yeah.
This is $750. I need Pete to get this and be the biggest hardo in the world. Wow. I'm not sure the etiquette for getting stuff from other teams, but hashtag Pro Shop Wars is for everyone. Like, I'm gonna own this. This is, at the end of this video, I'm going to declare this one of my belongings. It's a sick hat.
Well, I'll say, this was the toughest one for me of all the Pro Shop Wars we've done because I have so much Bruin stuff. But that being said, I'm pretty happy with my haul. Let's first start off with this lovely, busy, sort of vintage throwback style Stanley Cup champion t-shirt. I'm hoping that it'll be out of date very quickly and age poorly with a...
Move to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, that. At the All-Star Game, we got familiar with the Oxford pennant fellas, products of Buffalo, New York. And I usually get a big plushie for my nephew, who's becoming more and more obsessed with hockey because of those plushies. They didn't have any Blades ones, so I got him his first jersey, just in time for the playoffs, and it's David Pastrnak because I feel like that has the best sort of value to a 5-year-old child who is excited by goals.
I was gonna say, he's a big kid out there, he's gonna appeal to kids.
And finally, I got this 1996 All-Star Game in Boston. It's got like the old Eastern Conference patch on it. Beautiful. This sweatshirt absolutely rules. So that concludes my haul.
I wanted a chain with the Pastrnak with the sunglasses. They did not have those, but they did have a chain of our dear friends Lena Solmark and Jeremy Swayman about to embrace. They love each other, we love them. Love is love.
I like hugging.
They didn't have a Pastrnak chain, but they did have Pastrnak socks,
Ooh.
which are very cool. It's kind of weird to probably, like, I don't know if I'll ever wear these, but they're a cool item.
I'll tell you what, I have a pair of Bobby Orr socks in my wardrobe. I've never worn them.
But he played for the Hawks, not the Sox.
That's true.
Chicago humor.
Not the socks.
This logo, I said when I was walking through the store, this logo, we haven't talked about this. It makes me so happy because I remember when the Garden was done, they shut her down. This logo was everywhere in 1995. It was the Bruins, it was the like 90s B, but with this thick red stroke around it that said thanks for the memories. The little ribbon, Boston Garden, 28 to 95. Like, does this, I don't know if this looks good,
it does.
but it means so much for whatever reason.
I thought about it.
It's that
like it.
Walter White, relational memory. You see this, and I just like can remember my mom like yelling at me to put a hat away or something like that.
Is that yours?
Yeah, this is for me. Fuck, I was supposed to get my mom a hat. It is Celtics playoff season as well. I don't know if this is bad behavior, but
This
is an awesome hat. Had to get it, and while I'm getting Celtics stuff,
that hat rules.
Corduroy
Got a little
through and through.
brim. Corduroy's coming back, baby.
I would have been an asshole if I got a Celtics jersey. I really thought about it, but gotta shout out Tingus Pingus going into the playoffs. If this guy's healthy, then it is absolutely over for everybody else. So go Celtics, go Bruins as well. Swayman and Olmark, hug it out sign.
I like hugging.
Don't know what we're gonna do with this. Maybe it goes in the studio, I don't know. I wasn't really thinking, I was just in a fear. I was so upset that they didn't have JVR stuff. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
No JVR stuff, they had jerseys, but I already have a JVR jersey.
You know what
So-
it is. It's all sold out.
Famously, it's not being healthy scratched. It better not be. Trying to win. There's an authentic section where you can get gloves. Famously, we thought about a Seth Jones one in Columbus. The Bruins authentic section had absolutely everything, including nameplates, and a couple mean a lot to us. One, for our friend Jeff.
Tim Schaller.
Tim Schaller, why?
Famously got the jersey off of his back on Jersey Off Your Back night.
Big moment for Jeff. Maybe now we can visit his home.
Jeff
Affix
is one
this.
step closer to a full Tim Schaller locker in his house.
My favorite, though, is for our dear friend Megan Kelly, Nick Ritchie. Can't really put into words how funny, we're not making fun of anybody, but the Nick Ritchie experience in Boston was very funny, very fascinating. He scored some goals, he made some bad hits. They traded Danton Heinen for him, who got the last laugh there. But for our friend Megan, a Nick Ritchie nameplate. The pièce de résistance, though, and I don't think Sean had the camera rolling when he turned and saw me taking this thing down from an area where clearly they put the no one's buying this shit stuff. A Stanley Cup popcorn maker. I win. I finally won one.
That is incredible. How much did that cost?
I saw when they were ringing it. I didn't, look, money's no object with these things.
Yeah,
We're
of
spending
course.
like fools no matter what. This is $90.
Oh my
This is a $90 popcorn maker. But here's the thing, Pete. If you look closely, it looks like the Stanley Cup. So everybody be sure to watch our stream on Saturday, April 20th, where we're going to be doing everything with the playoffs. Previewing them, watching them, might do a little oil man reveal, but we will absolutely do a popcorn reveal.
I saw you checking that out with it in your hands, and I was like, that is absolutely getting used during the stream and absolutely getting used throughout the playoffs when all we need to do is stress eat.
What score would you give this item?
5 bags of popcorn.
5 bags of popcorn, and you know what? A couple of claws for some bears. Be sure to watch the stream, okay? That's what Bruins do.
We all silly like the mayor.